Hello, and welcome back to Dad Got This. Today, we are on the Ninja Woodfire Grill, and we are gonna make some chicken wings. But I can't just make regular chicken wings. I gotta throw a twist on it, and I'm gonna throw a Filipino twist on it. We're gonna make some adobo-style chicken wings. Adobo is what could be considered the national dish of the Philippines. So either I'm gonna make some Filipino people very proud, or very angry. Let's find out which one. For this, I'm basically just taking the recipe from the Ninja Woodfire Quick Start book for chicken wings. It says to do them at 390 degrees on the air crisp method with the wood fire button on for 30 minutes. But I'm not using any of their spices or anything. We're going in our own direction. We're going in the adobo direction. My wife happens to be Filipino. So, I've eaten a lot of Filipino food in my life. Adobo is this soy, garlic, vinegary dish. I think originally it started off as a pork dish, but everybody loved it so much they started making it with chicken. And chicken wings is a very popular way to make adobo. Now, not this kind of chicken wings, not like fried chicken wings. They kind of like braise them into like a sauce. It's amazing. Everybody's mom has an adobo recipe, and my mother-in-law's is the best. Hands down, it's just the way it is. So I'm taking hints and keys from her adobo recipe to make my barbecue sauce. But before we even get into that, we gotta get our chicken wings on our smoker. Speaking of our smoker, I am using the Ninja Woodfire Grill right here. Ninja gave me that grill. I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to send it back. I've been using it for quite a long time. They don't get any input on any of the videos I make. I just wanted to let you know that up front so you have that information. Do with that as you please. Setting this thing up is super easy. In it, I have the regular ribbed grill grate. I love this thing. It's easy to clean. After it's done, I just soak it in some hot soapy water, brush it, comes clean. But we're gonna use this. This is the included air fry basket. It just sits right on top there. We're gonna wanna put in our grease tray. I like to line mine with a little bit of tin foil so that I don't stain it any further than I already have. And it just inserts right in the back here. Since we are gonna be adding smoke to these, I'm gonna be using the Kona Premium Blend. I just did a whole video on, do you need to use the Ninja brand pellets in the Woodfire Grill? Fun fact, not really. But go watch that video. It's really cool. I did a test on how long they last, how much smoky flavor you get out of each one of them. I tested the Kona brand pellets versus Ninja pellets versus a cheapo giant bag of Walmart pellets. I got some really interesting results. It's a fun watch. I'll put the link down in the description. But I have so many pellets left over. I'm gonna go ahead and use these Premium Blend Kona pellets. I really do like these. They burn really well and they give a good flavor. Your pellet hopper is there on the side. We're gonna go full hopper. I do my little shaky move. This gives a little bit of air and separation around the pellets, I think. Might not be doing anything at all, but I still do it every time. And then I go ahead and put them in. I feel like it helps me get a better burn. We're gonna turn this to the air crisp setting. We're gonna hit our little wood fire flavor button because we want smoke. It's set at 390 and we're gonna set it for 30 minutes because that's what their recipe called for. Now it's gonna light the pellets, it's gonna preheat the grill and get everything ready. While it's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and prep our wings. It says it can fit 4 pounds of wings. I don't know if I'm gonna cook 4 pounds, we'll see. Let's see how many wings I have. This is 4 pounds of wings, but I think I'm only gonna cook 2 pounds for my family. It's only 3 of us. I'll save the other 2 for another time. Even though I'm going down to 2 pounds, I might not actually change the amount of time these take to cook. I'm gonna test them with a thermometer just to make sure, but the way air fryers cook, it's not always a 1-to-1, like I cut the amount in half, so you'd cut the time in half. I don't think these will cook in 15 minutes because I'm only doing half the amount of food. We'll find out though. We'll check them in 15 minutes. Now I'm just gonna separate the flats from the drums. I give them a cut there. To do that, I slice right there at the knuckle. I give them a cut, I find the joint and slice. Some people like to take this little piece off. I leave it on. It's like a little extra bit of chompy food, and that's it. And we'll go through and do that for everything here. Once you get good enough knowing where the knuckle is, you can kind of find it and not have to do the break. And you can run through these pretty darn quick. 2 pounds got me about 16 wings. My daughter eats like 2 wings. The rest will be enough for me and the wife. This is gonna be good. We're already getting some good smoke here. For prep, this is really simple. We're gonna take our wings, we're gonna toss them in this here bowl. I like to add a little bit of cooking oil to coat them. This is gonna give you that actual fried taste on your wings. It's also gonna help our spices stick a little better. And then we're gonna go ahead and give these a toss. Honestly, the easiest way to do this is to get yourself a glove and just kinda go at it. Now that they're all coated, we're just gonna hit them with a simple mixture. This is what I call go. This is just granulated garlic and granulated onion powder. Garlic and onion are staples of adobo, so I think that'll add a little bit of that adobo flavor to the wing itself before we build our sauce. We'll just hit these guys up. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Black pepper is also big in adobo. And just a tiny bit of salt because our sauce is gonna be very salty because it's got a bunch of soy sauce in it and stuff. So just a pinch of salt. And we'll give that stuff a mix. And I think I want to go a little bit heavier. Now they're nice and coated. Let's get them on the grill. Even though it said I could fit 4 pounds of wings in there, I'm happy with my choice to put 2 pounds, because 4 pounds, the wings would have been all stacked up on each other. Right now, they're nice and flat, and I think I'm gonna get a good crisp on everything. I'm gonna check them in 15 minutes to temp them and see where they're at. Now we gotta make a adobo style barbecue sauce. It's my first time trying this, but I think I can do it.
You enjoying this video? Well, there's a few simple things you can do to help me out. 1, you could subscribe if you're not already. 2, you could give the video a like and hit that bell. All right?
After a quick board clean and disinfection, time to prep for our sauce. We need a white onion, and we're just gonna roughly dice it. Nothing crazy fancy, a rough dice. And honestly, that's probably way more onion than we're gonna need. We're gonna need some whole black peppercorns. When you're making regular adobo, you can kind of skip this step if you want. You don't have to. A lot of people just throw them in whole. I'm just gonna break these up a little bit so we get a little bit extra flavor out of them and don't have to worry about them because they're not gonna cook as long as you would in a regular adobo. So I'm just gonna break these up just a hair using my mortar and pestle. It's not a pestle, it's a pestle. Don't need to break them all up, just a couple into a little bit smaller sizes. That'll get us more of that black peppery goodness. And that's it for like prep. From here, we gotta break out the burner. We're 15 minutes in on the chicken. See how it looks. Ooh, it looks wonderful though. Ooh, that looks really good. All right, that chicken wing is at 200, 170. So all the flaps look to be done. The drums look like they could take a little bit longer. We'll flip them and give them a few more minutes. Time to work on our adobo-inspired barbecue sauce. A little bit of onion, a lot of garlic, and a little bit of cooking oil to get it going. We'll cook this over a medium heat. We're just gonna sweat these down. At this point, we can add in our cracked pepper. Not too much. A little goes a long way. Just a pinch. You can always add more later if it is not spicy enough for you. I have a feeling it's going to be spicy enough. Soy sauce. About 5 tablespoons. Now for the secret ingredient. This is coconut vinegar. This is a spiced coconut vinegar. It's pretty spicy. You can use regular white vinegar, but this stuff is amazing. And we're gonna throw in, just for now, 1. We're gonna probably add a little bit more to taste as the sauce builds. One of the most important things in adobo, according to my mother-in-law, is the bay leaf. Do not forget the bay leaf. So, we're gonna throw in a couple bay leaves. 1 more bay leaf. And now we need something to build the base of it. We're gonna go with water. We'll start with about a half a cup of water. And because we're building this as a barbecue sauce, I wanna add some sweetness. So we're gonna add some brown sugar. 3 big spoonfuls of brown sugar. And then we'll bring this up to a boil. We'll start tasting, we'll adjust vinegar, soy, and then we'll thicken it up with a little cornstarch slurry. I'm hoping this is gonna taste good. We'll give it a little taste. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty darn delicious. Thinking it can probably use a splash more vinegar. And now we'll cornstarch slurry it up. To do that, we're gonna take a little bit of cornstarch, some more water, and just mix it until you get that watery cornstarch. We'll bring this back up to a little bit of a boil, and then we will add in a little bit at a time until we get something like a thicker, almost like a teriyaki sauce texture is what I'm going for. Be careful with this stuff. It can turn your sauce into goop quickly. If you do that, just start adding more liquid like water. Oh, I think we're about there. And this is more of a glaze. Oh man, that's delicious. All right, let's get those wings out and start taking some photos and video and eating. I wanna taste these. After all that hard work, it is time for the only thing that matters. How do these taste? I'm gonna go for one of these. Here we go. Oh my God. That's the only way I'm making wings from now on. It's smoky, it's garlicky. I love garlic, I love smoke. It's got a nice bite to the skin. They would have been crispier if I got them right when they came out of the air fryer, but that sauce has like a tangy, sweet, vinegary, salty flavor to it. Oh, I'm actually dipping it. Oh, I want more of it. Here we go. Oh my God. You're gonna have to wait. That is the best wing I've ever had. If you make one thing I have ever made on this channel, make these. These are absolutely the best wings I've had ever. Wow. I will put all the instructions for the sauce, the wings, everything down in the description below. If you want to get yourself a Ninja Woodfire grill or the pellets or anything, I also have links down below for that. They are affiliate links. They help me out. Got coupons for stuff. I appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. Using the links, it's really helpful. Thank you very much. Subscribing, also big help to the channel. Because of you, we are coming up on 10,000 subscribers. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, I don't know, I'm gonna do something big. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll do like a live cooking show, give away some stuff. If you guys have ideas, let me know. What do you want me to do for 10,000? 10,000 is pretty big. 10,000 people wanna watch this stuff. Wow. Dad may have just made the greatest wings in existence. But Dad doesn't do outros, so that's it. Bye. I'm gonna eat another wing though. Oh my God. These are so good. I'm gonna go cook the other 2 pounds. Oh my God.
If you enjoyed that video, why not throw Dad a good old like and subscribe and do the notification thing, or leave me a comment about what your favorite part of this video was. That would really help Dad out, and you can go check out one of these other videos. I'm sure they're fantastic. I mean, I made them, so I'm pretty sure they're fantastic. All right, yeah, do that stuff.